Welcome to Dave's Cards and Sports Games. My name is Dave. Yes, it is. Let's open up the final two boxes in the case of Topps Heritage. I have them flipped that way so I can open the box up and see what's in it. Final two boxes. So far, the best card in the case. It's been a pretty much of a dud case, but this card here is worth about $250. It's a color variation of Yamamoto. Look at all that junk. I don't know if it's on that or maybe it's on the top loader. So that's probably the best card right there. And then the second best card is probably the Mike Schmidt, Matt Olson Clubhouse Collection Dual Relic. 75. Got a lot of Paul Skeens regular cards. I'm hoping that if I get a buyback card, it is not in the same sequence as these guys, because there's really just duds in the 411s. But more than likely, that's what it'll be. And it is. Hold on. I know it's going to be. This is funny. I just had it up here on on the screen here. Where is the history? Topps baseball checklist. This is funny. So we are going to get ready to laugh here once I find the checklist. I thought I had it open already. There we go, Baseball Almanac. So the first three cards that I've received are in the 400s, and it's 412, 413, and 414. These are original cards from 1975 that they put the 50th anniversary stamp on. Unfortunately, card number 411, Bill Hands, and 415, John Hiller, I don't want. I want to get somebody really good. And it's going to be, more than likely, the next card is going to be Hiller or Mitterwald. It's Hiller. 415. Hiller was a good player, a good pitcher. Look at that. 17 and 14 in relief. That's crazy. John Hiller. So let's get to the box now. Autograph card, as I say in all my videos, usually right there, or a relic. I'm hoping it's an autograph and not a relic. It's going to be an autograph because you can bend it a little. Or it could be a blue card, but it's going to be something good for sure in this pack. And it's going to be an autograph of a Pirate. The wrong Pirate. Oh, that's the second time we've done that. We had a Jared Jones card, too. And there is, just not my lucky box. I've had one good card in it, and that was Yamamoto. But, yeah, I wasn't hoping for that autograph from the Pirates. You get excited. You get your heart going. Oh, my God, this is going to be the greatest pack. And then that. Ruins the day. Played in an Napa playoffs today in Long Haul and was up 2-1, but fell to the tough Fort Worth team, the Swindlers. 4-2. Fun to make the playoffs in Napa. Tonight I have a fantasy draft, American League only, which is the only league that counts. And then tomorrow, Strato draft, pretty much an all-day draft. I do have a decent nucleus in our initial draft of players. And I might as well show you who I have. These are the Strato cards, right? And he's a closer. How about Lopez? Look at that ERA, 1.99. Chris Sale. That's a pretty decent year. 18-3, 2.38 ERA. And then my fielders, right fielder, Suzuki. There we go. I think I was lost for a second there. I have, once again, Tanner Scott, great year. Lopez, great year. Chris Sale, great year. Suzuki will be playing right field. Riley Green will be in left field. Will Smith will be a catcher with a -2 arm. That is good to see. Or wait. Will Smith, here are the stats. I think he has a better arm than that. -3 arm, which is great. Manny Machado, you like that. And Jarren Duran with a great card. That's what you're looking for in a card. So that is my Strato team. Initial 8. And in Strato, we draft every card off of 15 teams. Each team chooses a couple of teams. And those will be the teams that we can use to go with players that they kept from the year before if they want. But if they keep a player, they don't get a good draft pick. So many there was 4 teams, including my team, that didn't save a player from last year just so I could get the number 1 pick in the draft that was of left players, and I was able to get Duran. So pretty happy with that. Here's the Fred Lynn files. I could have taken Skubal or Skeens. Mini card of Rosario. That will be a fun set to complete. The mini set. That would be impossible to complete. You'd have to buy 700 boxes of cards and hope that everyone is different. Not gonna do it. It wouldn't be prudent. 700 boxes at $200 a box. What is that? $140,000 in boxes? The set would be worth a lot of money. A lot of repeats in these subsets, which I am not a fan of. High number Schoenemann. I already sorted every card yesterday and today into hundreds, which is 600s and 500s, not a load. I also got a 700 in there. So I got a white card and a 700, which means I got to quickly look at this. I did miss 1 Pretty good job when you're doing 8 boxes of cards and you only missed one number. I had 1 700 stuck in there with the 600s and 500s. So I have 2 big stacks now, one of 8, one of 600 cards and one of 500 cards. I plan on making about 6 sets maybe. However, I have 9 more blaster boxes coming in tomorrow, and each blaster box has 8, so that's going to be 72 more packs. High number Lopper Fido. Happy Friday. Let's see what the temperature is here in the Twin Cities right now. 66. It said it might be a really wacky day in Minnesota today. It's going to be upper 70s and 80s in southern Minnesota. And in northern Minnesota, it's going to be 20s and snow. All that means is there's going to be a lot of wind in between. And tomorrow here in the Twin Cities, there's a chance for maybe a little snow, freezing rain. Looking a lot of color. There's supposed to be a hot box. Would that be my last box? I thought there's a hot box where you're going to get one foil card in every pack. Another Leopard Fido? Oh, that's Lodolo. So if that's the case, my last box is going to be a hot box. And if not, I did not get a hot box, which is very sad. Here's a foil of a Padre. Not a squished face, so it's not Merrill, it's Campusano. And now and then Shohei. That's a pretty good day. Striking out 10 and hitting 2 homers. Card number 5. Let's hope it's something good. And it's Ben Brown. High number card. Looking for a no-name card. No autograph, I should say, on the card. They have cards, so like on the top it'll say Texas instead of Rangers. A lot of different things. Here's a foil card of a Dodger, and it's Will Smith. He's on my team. On my Strato team. Padres, that's a good card. Padre Matsui. I also have that autograph out of 75. That's absolutely incredible. Altuve looks like a kid. Look at that. They're the Mutt and Jeff of Major League Baseball. And think about it. Altuve had a 20 home run season once. Closing in on the 4 good packs, the final 4 packs. If you have a chance to go to a store and you see them putting out a Heritage box, get the bottom 4 cards. There's Jackson Merrill. Had a great rookie year. And Barraza is... don't know what's going on. The rookie performer card would take precedence of anything. So we're to the final 4 cards. Really not a... I might have missed something in one of these packs here, if there's any writing. I'll go as fast as I can here on the last stack. Because usually you get an image variation or something like that. Nope. So we will see. We're going to get blue cards. Maybe we'll get an image variation blue card. We're looking for Pirates, not Rockies. Not Montero, for sure. See if there's anything else. Nope. We're looking for Pirates. In the blue. Not Siri. There we go. We did get an image variation of Cole Winn. And it's amazing. It's the second image variation I have in the box of the same player. And then also image variations of Jared Jones. So I have 2 of each of those. That's sad. So a lot of things I like about Heritage. So far, this box didn't even come close to covering what I paid for. This case, I'm going to need a miracle hit coming up. Oh, there we go. Jackson Holiday, finally, first good card I have pulled in this case right there. Staring at me in the face. Jackson Holiday. I'm going to move the thing here and put the keyboard up and take a look as fast as I can at Jackson Holiday. I know somebody else has it, so we'll see what they're selling for. And let's hope for $50 at least. Minimum. So I'm going to put down 2024, Topps Heritage High number. Eliminate the word Yamamoto and put Hollidy. Well, I think it's blue. Oh, that's not where the cards go. $15. Very, very sad. Wonder what Paul Skeens is worth. Paul Skeens is worth about $45 is the cheapest buy it now with $4 shipping. So let me get the keyboard back down here and move this. I'd like to say hello to all ex-Minneapolis policemen watching this video. Billy Ober. He's going to be pretty good for the Twins. That's it for box one. Let's get on to box number two. These are the high number cards. This will probably be a box topper, which will be a full card, and it is. It could be autographed. That's not a real autograph. Curtis Mead. So we'll flip it this way. Let's save this card for last this time. That's going to be probably the autograph. It is gonna be an autograph, so not a relic, which is good. And that's gonna be either a white card or a foil card. Looks like it's gonna be a foil card. Of Randy Arozarena. And this one's not numbered. So I have to check on that. That could be, this might be the hot box too, by the way. I never thought of that. I did not get a hot box, so I don't know what color this is, but this isn't numbered. And it's probably all going to be whatever color that is. I don't know what color that is. But this is probably the hot box where every pack is going to be this color. So I'm going to put down blue foil. And see if that makes a difference in what these are. It's not even blue foil, so I don't know what color this is. Is it a refractor? Sorry, everybody. I don't like making videos longer than need be. I should probably start watching more videos of other people, because that's definitely not blue. That means I got to go to purple. Maybe it's pink. I'm totally colorblind. We'll see if purple's on here. Purple refractor. There you go. I found it. This is a purple refractor. And nobody has, one person has Skeens. It says a 225 though. That's chrome refractor. It's definitely purple refractor because I see a lot of purple refractor cards listed, and there's no numbers on the purple refractor. And it looks like a lot of these are going for about $30. So not a lot, but better than zero, considering all these purple cards. There's going to be another one right here. Are going to have some value. Rookie pitchers, purple. Better check to see if there's another one. Jackson Holiday, image variation. These have a bunch of things. And there's a regular purple card. Image variation Jackson Holiday. Definitely the best card I've pulled in a long time. You're watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games, Jackson Holiday. But that pack was really weird. I got a foil card. I got a blue card. And now I have to check the last pack to see what happened there. What am I missing? I missed a high number. That is weird and wacky stuff. All right, Jackson Holiday, image variation. Definitely going to sleeve it up. Worst case scenario, we're going to sleeve you up, Jackson. Find a top loader for you for sure, because we know it's going to be worth more than $25. And Jackson Holiday. So, image. There we go. Image variation for Jackson Holiday. $80, $70. Cheapest is about $60. Well, these are taking bids. So $61 is the cheapest for that card right there. So finally, something good. It's been a good box so far. I have 2 purple foils. That pack also gave me a blue card. So the fun for last, the best box last. Just at random. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. There's going to be Tyler Alexander and a Rowdy Tellez card in the purple foil. Every card is going to be a purple foil. They're really making this last box good, though, by also adding a Jackson Holiday image variation. And I don't understand why they put white on that when they're not white. It's blue. All right. This is fun. Now we're finally getting fun. How about a now and then? Look at this. A double refractor in the same pack. You're watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. What did we get? Stuck in the middle. Garcia. Patrick Sandoval will be the purple card. And the foil card of, I believe, $6.99 is going to be of Lipschitz. Kind of disappointing at the end there. I was pretty excited for a while. A double foil card, which is great. A refractor and a foil. Here we go. And here is the purple. Oh, there's the autograph. Johnny DeLuca in a wacky spot. So Johnny LaDuca from the Tampa Bay Rays is my final autograph. Maybe. It's been kind of a wacky box. Maybe we'll get another autograph. Let's go back to the pack that normally had the autograph and see what we get here. How hot is this box? Well, it's just going to be a refractor of Ronel Blanco, who pitched a no-hitter last year. You do get another image variation. It's going to be a blue card of Ronaldo Lopez, who's on my Strato team, which I just told everybody. And Blanco's also on my fantasy team. So, excitement, excitement, excitement. Look at that. You're watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Another double refractor card. Finally getting excited, at least. It's fun to get a little excited. Stuck in the middle, Bob Gibson. Let's open up the purple one first, or reveal it first. Nolan Gorman. Now that's weird. Okay, not weird. Once again, being totally colorblind, I thought this whole card was the same color. I didn't notice that it does change colors at the bottom until there. Here's another one of $6.99. I don't think they make. They do make a Ella De La Cruz. That's not Ella De La Cruz, though. It's Alexis or Diaz. So, a lot of stuff in the hot box. Look at that. There's two more. This is going to be either of $6.99 or $75. $6.99, and it's of Alexander Canario and Riley Adams and the Cubs call-ups. I have that card a couple of times. Well, the fun has finally started here in the final box. This one just has one. Bido, the one who I got the autograph from, who wasn't Skeens, it was Bido. Not to be confused with Fido. I have to now look for 700s too. I forgot there could be 700s as well. I found one. Saving the best for last. If you haven't liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I'm up to 413 subscribers now. A couple of months ago, I was at about 140. That's just a high number, Loperfido. And Mauricio. Come on, double. I want to see two white lines. There's one white line. So that'll be purple, and it's going to be of, that's Paul Skeens, which I would love to have seen here. I have about 4 of those Paul Skeens, so I guess it isn't that bad. I mean, you can sell Skeens for $5 a card all day. One in this pack. Right behind Mike Schmidt. And it's going to be a Tiger, Reese Olson. Hot box. This is the hot box, ladies and gentlemen. The best box you could possibly get. Right here. If you buy a box, you're hoping for a box like this. Spencer Steer. A double. Let's hope for one of 75 or less. It is a hot box after all. This will be 75 for sure. We'll hold that one. There's a high number Bargar and a Garcia. And these 3 are nothing. And these 2 are nothing. And here we go, hot box. Dane Myers of 75. That is not what you wanted. A waste of a 75. Here's one. Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray. Let's see if these purple cards could be of any player. What is that? Black and white of Zach Littell. A black and white card of Zach Littell. Who was my other black and white card of? Lane Thomas. Lane Thomas and Zach Littell are my two black and whites. This one is going to be of Iglesias. Look at that. That's a cool autograph. Just the last name, but it's pretty good. Very rare you're going to see a nice autograph from a Major League player nowadays. We're opening the hot box in Topps Heritage High Number 2024. Brewers is a good card. Yamamoto is a very good card. And O'Neill Cruz is a decent player, but not the Pirate you are looking for. I should play that song in the background. Find what you're looking for. Sparky Anderson, there's a cool card. Not worth a lot of money, but really, this is absolutely phenomenal. I should try to get the set of that. And there's the blue card of All Ever Done. We're almost to we have 6 packs left. One of my longer videos. Here's a white card. It's going to be Ahmed Rosario, and he is in front of Randy Rodriguez. Definitely a hot box. Image variation, a black and white card. Blue cards, purple cards. Mini card of Nick Ahmed. So that was not what you wanted. Cabrera. So before I open up 72 packs tomorrow, these are the mini cards. These are the backs of them. We added in the 2 boxes today, $5.93 and a high number card of Nick Ahmed. These are cool. I mean, look at how small they are compared to a normal card. Same player I pulled out at random. That was weird. Just had the stack like that. All right, we are to the final 6 packs. Don't think they'll all be blue. They did. We get 2 extra blues to boot. Look at that. That's really nice. So there you go. It's going to be stuck between Corbin Carroll. Here's a blue to boot. Yandes Gomez. Baroa. Wearing the cool Mariner hat, the one that I like to wear. And Drew Millis of 225. If there's something else, it would be amazing. Nope. Final 3 packs on this gorgeous Friday in the Twin Cities. 1 card here. And it's going to be of Rhys Hoskins. See if anything else is listed. High number card. This pack feels a little thicker. It's not. Gasser. Last pack, and then I got a steady for Strato. That's kind of cool. A 70th Steel card number 1 card. and Nunez. So there you go. Yeah, everybody got to see what it was like to open a hot box. It was pretty good. Got a lot of good things in it. A lot of different color, a lot of different foils. Should be 24 purple cards. That's a great card right there. Let's see who else could have been good in this. Spark Anderson's pretty cool. Nico Horner's good. Mauricio could be really good. So there you go. Once again, the best cards pulled in the box are these two, or in the case. Yamamoto, color variation, Jackson Holiday, image variation. Also, I might as well show you one more time. This was a really cool card. The Mike Schmidt autograph, or not autograph, Mike Schmidt bat, Matt Olson jersey of 75. This is Dave. You've been watching Dave's Cards and Sports Games. Have a pleasant day.